As we start today's episode, looking over the weird defensive structures we have, as well as the trader, my cat is prepared for a lot of concrete to be placed. So, I guess without further ado, use Grandpa's elixir, grab a nail gun, and start putting things into place. Now, in truth, I did run out of concrete before I could finish those blocks right there. So, whatever. Got a good chunk of concrete done out of this. Good chunk of work. Concrete work done? I don't know, whatever. Lots of experience, all the things you would expect. And now we need to get rid of all these frames here because they are no longer necessary. We're going to make some wooden ladders. I suppose I should maybe... I guess we'll do that. Here, let me turn you off, because then that means I can turn those off, and I'm feeling much better when I can turn those off. Alright, perfect. 2, 3, 4. I guess that was correct. I needed 10. Who knew? Okay. Put those guys right there. I mean, technically, if we were to do more points into parkour, I think we could even move more of these guys. Excellent. I like that. Perfect. We have more work to do over here, though, before we get sidetracked with all that stuff. We need more crushed sand, so that means you. Crushed sand. That's going to be a while. And then this guy, how are you doing? We'll take all our darts. And we can take these guys. Wow, you are getting pretty low again. Yikes. I don't really want to... I'm just going to leave that. Oh, yeah, I guess we need those stones too. Okay, great. Take those. I don't really want to... Hi, that was a nice little weird thing there. I want to use all the metal because we might need to... Right here, let's do this. Let's grab this guy. And then, if I'm not mistaken, we can do a box of turret ammo. We'll do one box. That's probably sufficient for now. I mean, obviously, we will need more as time goes on, etc., etc. Just take whatever you have in there, and then we'll not worry about those guys. Ah, goodness. Good times. Good times. Let's see where all this stuff is. I want to run up here. Pretty sure that this is going to hold. I'm not overly concerned about this. Obviously, the stuff needs to set, and that'll be a little while before that happens. I want to maybe hang some frames out. There we go. I'm not sure, but I think that might be the exact center of this structure. That does not look like center. I think that may not be. I think this block right here is. I think this guy's the absolute center. The reason why that matters is because I have some painting I need to do. I think I'm going to have to measure it out just to be safe. 1, 2, 3, 1... 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I can count. Look at me. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those guys. Perfect, that's 7 right there. Okay, that's what I wanted. So then I need to leave that guy in place right there, because that's going to be of importance soon here. Okay, take all those guys. Look at that, everything is starting to dry, everything's starting to look good. I'm gonna grab, let's see, if you are dead center that way, it wouldn't be a bad idea to figure out what dead center is this way, because that, again, will matter. And I guess it's that block right there. I didn't do this right, I don't think. think it's going to be this guy. I mean, I'm still not doing it right. But I think it'll be okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then 1. Okay. So that is dead center right there. That's fine. That's really all I needed to know. Dead center. What are we going to do? Pick a color here. Pick a color, any color. I'm going to do that one. Okay. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Now that I say that, I'm like, well, maybe we don't want to do that color. I think no. I want to say no to that. Here, let's do... Oh, goodness. I guess that's about as good as that gets. And then we're going to do... That's not going to be quite right, but... I guess that blue looks nice. That's a little lighter than I was expecting. I guess that's okay. And then we'll do... I don't know, I'm just kind of freewheeling it here. A little bit. I think maybe I need to do it like that. And get rid of that guy. We need another one there. And then we'll do a layer of white. I'm okay with that, I think. Technically, that needs to go out a little further, like that. All this stuff is drying. Either this place is going to collapse or it's not. It's basically one of those two things is going to happen. There's really no other way for this to happen. Okay. I don't know. Can we get away with maybe one more? You know what? Here, let's mix it up a little bit. Let's do a layer of black. Why not, right? Why not? I mean, if you don't know what this is for yet, it's going to be obvious in just a second, I promise. We'll even test it out and I'll show you how obvious it is. You are not dry, but it does not matter. You will dry and it'll be fine. Okay. Oh wow, that is super glossy. I kind of like that a lot, actually. I mean, because you can see the trees and the sky and everything in that. That is pretty cool. I mean, I know it's not the right texture at all, but I kind of like it. Okay, where are we at with our remaining colors? Because I'm going to have to do something here in a moment. Here, as a matter of fact, let's do this now. We're just going to run this guy all the way over here. I know, it's a painting episode, I'm sorry. It started off as a concrete episode, then it quickly turned into a painting episode, I'm sorry. I don't know how many that is. That's probably sufficient for that way. I mean, I have only the vaguest idea of what I want to do, so I'm just kind of winging it. I kind of know, like, yeah, I want to do XYZ a little bit, and then from there, I'm like, I don't know. I think I left 4 on the other side, so sure, we'll leave 4 on this side. And then I want that color there. We're not going to paint the whole roof. I mean, that would be crazy, right? Although, could do that. It'd take a while. Probably be a lot easier with the roller But I want stuff to go in rows. I don't want stuff to just go in splotches everywhere. That's annoying. And it goes through paint super quickly, too, when you start painting all the areas you didn't mean to paint. Then you have to paint over them again. Yeah, I don't want to do that. This is fine. It's another one of the painting episodes, right? Happy accidents, big trees, all those sorts of things. I'm kind of thinking maybe what we'll do is go with another row of blue. Another row of blue, why not? Do another layer of blue out here. I think that'll look fine, right? That'll look good. One of these days, the devs will add painting by rows, like we have in Empyrean. That'd be excellent. Excellent, I say. Excellent. Okay. And done with this one, more or less. Okay, not bad. And then I think we'll do one more row of white. And then we'll come back with one last color. Okay. And we should be able to do our last one now. I'm going to connect these lines right here. And we'll just take some more red. And then we have some more red work to do. Okay, I think we have done good work here. I'm okay with leaving that like such. Well, maybe we'll do it like that. Maybe that'll just kind of nicely finish the look off here. This is something that you can't really appreciate up close, but you can from up high. He says, Yeah, look at that. That's not too shabby, right? Basically, it's a nice runway for us. So as we're coming in, got a nice landing pad right here, although I wouldn't advise landing in the actual center of it, because that will not work out very well, just from the standpoint of, you know, being able to take off next time. See, like that. I mean, sort of. I didn't land that right, which I fully recognize that. Here, you can get up there, I promise. I know how to land this thing up here. It'll work out just fine. But see, if you come in like this, you go, oh, okay, there's my runway right there. And you just kind of let it plop down. And you can, you know, basically land it wherever you want. I would say maybe land it, I guess it depends on which way you're going to go once you're up here, right? Which way you want to go from up here. Hi. Stop. Thanks. Because that'll kind of determine which direction you want to face. Now, obviously, we only have an east-west option here. We don't have a north-south. That's really not going to work. But I still think, like, even if you're right about here, that should be more than enough room to get a good takeoff. I mean, by the time you fall off the building over here, it's not going to matter. You're going to be able to pull up from that, and if you're not already off the ground, so to speak, the floor, the ceiling, the roof, you're going to be just fine. It's not going to matter. I don't know, should we paint the inside of that? Does that look better like that? I don't know. I kind of like that, I guess. I mean, it seems weird that this spot's not filled in, so why not, right? I don't know. Like I said, kind of an idea, kind of not. I think that spot got damaged, injured, whatever, from the gyro. That's going to happen a little bit. The gyro is going to damage stuff. And it shouldn't matter up here because the zombies are not really going to get around up here. The idea, too, is probably more to park over here than anywhere else. Because, you know, right here you hit your... Come on, interact. Let's pretend we're going to role play. There, we grabbed all of our stuff. And then you can just drop down. Now, granted, the drawbridge is open right here. But even if it's not, I think you can get it to drop as you're coming down. Or you can just straight up make the jump to here. Well, here, let's test that. Let's really test this. Should probably upgrade these ladders to metal at some point, too. Because we should be able to reach down and grab it. Yeah, see, no problem. Ooh, let's have fun with stuff. I totally missed that jump. Everyone, can I draw your attention, suckers, to a fun place? Here, let's turn that off, and we need to turn that and that on, which means we need purple and yellow. Man, I'm so glad I did that. That was so smart. I know. Most of those blade traps are not going to function right now. Here, let me just take this. And here, we'll turn that off. Now, that one I think is fine. Which one are you? Purple. No, that one. Yeah, I grabbed the wrong one. My bad. Turn those guys on. All right, everyone. Come over here, if you don't mind. I just want to make sure I have their attention. I might have shot the parking structure. I'm not sure. I like these real-world tests. These are enjoyable. All right. Climb on up, everyone. Climb on up. Or be an idiot and walk right through that. It doesn't matter. Oh, you landed right where I wanted you to land. That is great news right there. That is excellent news. Once both of those are functional down there, all of those. The remaining 5 are functional. It's going to be great. Oh yeah, this is working out swimmingly based on this wandering horde of a handful of zombies. Oh, you landed... I was busy stretching, but you landed right in the bad stuff. Yeah, that's perfect, because... I mean, worst case scenario... They're still going to get 1 blade. Probably 2 as they try to make their way out. Although, looking at the placement right now of the stairs, I bet I could have guided them out better. Is that why I did that over there? I think it is. So, I think we probably need to relocate the stairs. Oh, you got good air. Look at you. Look at you go! Okay, so that's fine. That's great. That's the sort of real-world testing I need to determine if we have things in the right location. And I think, based on what I have seen, most things are looking good. That's looking pretty promising, but we do need to make a minor modification here. We got to pick up this guy and move it. We've got to put stairs next to it because I want the zombies to go pathing through this stuff. I don't want them to go around it. That destroys the point, my friends. Okay, so that guy looks good like that. And we'll grab you like so, and then I should be able to copy that shape. Or not. Okay, it's cool. It's great. It's not a problem. Not at all concerned about that. We'll just, sure, you'll never know. It's fine. No one will know. Shh. Look at that. I'll even upgrade it like that. That's how nice I am. And then, oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. It's fine. You don't need to keep doing this. Stop clicking. My gosh. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. I think that will work just nicely. Obviously, we need another 2 engines here so that we can get the rest of these guys powered. And then we probably need 1 more engine so that we can power all these guys because we still need a motion sensor over there. Lots of stuff we still need to do because, holy crap, there's not enough to do. There's not enough to do. That we just need to do more and more stuff. Let's grab whatever we have out of this guy. Oh, you're done. You still have a few minutes on you. I'm not going to sweat doing this right now, but just because... There you go. You can do that. And then let's go upstairs here, and we're going to upgrade some bars. At the very least, we should probably do this level. And I usually like to do the entire frame of a door at the very least. That should be structurally sound, right? Whether we need to do the top row is debatable. I suspect we're really not going to have zombies coming from this side. We've engineered things such that the zombies have no real way of getting over here. About the only one that can get up here would be a spider zombie, and that's unlikely due to the height. They might be able to make it from over there, and they could make it from over there. They could jump. They might be able to clear this gap here. I think they can, and if not, they could definitely come from the roof and come down here. And I guess maybe it would make sense to have like a blade trap just spinning right here or something, but I kind of don't want to mess up the aesthetic here, so I kind of think I'm just going to leave it. Oh, that reminds me, looking up reminds me. Let's go up here. These guys are probably ready to be harvested and then ignored, or maybe used in a stew. I don't know, something like that. Some sort of vegetable stew. What do we have right now for potatoes? 41 potatoes and 200 plus corns, not to mention some super corns, so we're not in a bad spot. Let's see where we are with the rest of this stuff. You're halfway there, living on a prayer. Whoa, and stuff. It's great, that's good news. And this guy's done with the box of ammo, and we're going to need another, I don't think we have one, electric fence posts. Well, we still got to use those. I'd originally had another idea for using them that involved putting them up, well, you can't see because up here, believe it or not, but not going to do that. So we have forged iron on hand. That's what we need. We need some electrical parts and then mechanical parts, I think, is what we need for that. Motion sensor. Let us create a motion sensor because we need that. And we'll put all this stuff back. We don't need it right now. I was going to use all that cobblestone for something too, but I guess at this point, I really don't want to. The more I think about it, the more I look over here, and even though I kind of like the look of that, it's kind of silly. I don't know. I do kind of want to put something silly up. That might be kind of fun. Like even that looks kind of cool in a weird, abstract sort of way. I don't know. I guess I still need to think on that one. And I realized that didn't go all the way up to the top. That was intentional, just so you know. Although, if I did go all the way to the top, I could redo the design. If you can call that a design. I don't know. I'm going to think on that one. That's going to be something that's really low priority, and I'm not really interested in spending much brain power on that. I think, if I'm not mistaken, though, gosh, I mean, aside from figuring out how I want to finish the roof, I think we're done with this thing. That's great news. I don't know what to do now if that's the case. I mean, obviously there's still more work to be done, and it's going to take a while to build up all that concrete again. I mean, eventually we'll get there and it'll be fine, but holy crap, man, another 45 minutes to get 1,500 concrete. And even then, we're still not going to have anywhere near enough, I don't think. Maybe, possibly. I guess the next one we'll have to figure out what we're doing for the top of that thing, and then I don't know if we're going to need any more paint anytime soon. And I know we've talked about shale, but I don't know what we have for points. We only have 2 points available. We could burn one of them right there on Grease Monkey. That'll let us do some more gasoline. Probably going to have to do that at some point. And then that only leaves us one more point to play with. And I don't know where that goes right now, because I think we've put everything into robotics, so we're good there. We got Pummelpede and Boomstick, all good. I guess we could go to Machine Gunner and start to put some points into Machine Gunner. That wouldn't be a bad idea, just to get a faster reload. Could put points into Deadeye. I don't know. Not a bad idea. Could put points into Gunslinger. I don't know. Not a bad idea. Again, lots of possibilities here. I don't know. Run and gun, that one... That's probably the one I would want, but we need more points for that, too. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I wouldn't mind more in parkour, but that's not available, so I don't know. I think for right now, we just leave this where it is. We have done enough work for today such that I feel satisfied with what we have. There's still more to be done. We still got to do some work over there. We still got to do some work over there. But we'll get around to that on the next one. For right now, go check out patreon.com/KICgaming. We will rejoin in the near future. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.